Priyanka Chopra is done playing goody two-shoes. She's finally come into her fierce boss lady element, and it has created quite a storm. Her latest tell-all podcast with Dax Shepard is all everyone is talking about. She has opened up like never before. Of course, there was her memoir, unfinished, but in her book, she kept it all nice and politically correct. In her latest podcast, she shed truth bombs after truth bombs. Starting with the biggest revelation, politics and power play in the Hindi cinema, which forced her to leave the industry altogether. She said she made the tough call after some people she had beefs with pushed her into a corner with no other option. More often than not, we only get to witness the love and rose-tinted moments and assume she's had it easy. But the truth is far from that. She also talked about how Nick had slid into her DM at the time when she already was in a complicated relationship. Wow, we didn't know that. Without taking names, Priyanka said she initially didn't want to engage much with Nick because of their age gap. She was then asked if she was a typical monogamous person in nature, to which she admitted yes. Turns out, Priyanka has been in multiple long serious relationships lasting between 6 to 5 years on an average. She also revealed that she did not want to date Nick in the initial stages because she was unsure whether he would want to have kids at 25. Priyanka also spoke about freezing her eggs much before meeting Nick at the suggestion of her mom, with all the anxiety induced about an uncertain future. Then, Priyanka also gave her two bits about being part of damaging fairness at deals, which she was a part of during her first few years, before she finally decided it had to stop. Priyanka shared she too was a victim of colorism and went on to reveal how she was lightened for the big screen in many movies. She spoke beautifully and so unapologetically with Dax Shepard. It was honestly refreshing. Though, one thing did strike a bad chord with a small section of people on social media. A little faux pas, if you will. When the host compared Bollywood to the 50s era of Hollywood, where everything was controlled by a few big stars and studios, with the mention of RRR's recent success, Priyanka gently tried to correct him by informing him that it was a Tamil film and not Bollywood. We all know why it's become a talking point on social media. Pri, we know your intentions were good, but RRR is a Telugu film, if you get into the correctness of things. But Priyanka, we'll grant you the slip. Been there, done that. Also, because you stood your ground and finally decided to address so many things with no care about the possible repercussions that may come your way. Your fans definitely have. After all, you addressed the big Nepo baby debate too. Your fans are supremely proud of you, Desi girl. They're raving about you, calling you a phoenix on social media. Keep shining, Pri. Well, what do you think of our interview? Do let us know in the comments and keep watching Shosha for more videos from the entertainment world.